So I have a brand new 2024 Indian Chief with no miles on it. It's already in pieces. And I just can't do this exhaust. Like I say though, my intentions was to just look at it and see how to go about taking it off so that tomorrow I could attack it and just knock it out. But what ended up happening was it was just coming off tonight. Now I don't have an exhaust, and everyone I saw online was like $1,200, made to order, you know, stuff like that. And it's like, I don't have the time for that. I'm impulsive, right? So when I want stuff, I want it now. I don't have patience. So now I'm like, well, I'm just gonna take it to an exhaust shop, tell them to cut the cap, weld the pipe there, and then the exhaust is a slip-on exhaust. I don't mind ordering one and just waiting for that to come in. It'll be fine. But this exhaust, it just sounds terrible, man. I just cannot do it no more. I need to get an aftermarket exhaust system. I think that'll really help it breathe. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure it's sideways. All right, so we got it dropped off at the exhaust shop. Now, obviously, it wasn't the prettiest and the best, so they had to figure out a way to fabricate it and make it all work. So they said give them about a day or two, and we'll check back in with that and see what the update is. And let's just pray for the best and pray they can get it done for us. All right, today's a new day. We got our exhaust back from the shop, and I'm gonna show y'all what the wheels look like and what they had to do. And we're gonna get this installed, and we're gonna see what it sounds like. We just have to figure out if we want to run it open headers like this from here, or if we want to put this exhaust on since it is hollowed out. But I don't know yet. We'll figure it out once we start the job. These are the welds right here. So I took it to Aces Performance down in Houston. It might not be the prettiest, but I mean, it does what it needs to do. So I'm happy with it. More than happy with it. They were able to get it back to me in a timely manner. So we're going to get this installed on there and start it up and see how it sounds. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to run this exhaust here or if I'm going to buy exhaust or if I'm just going to leave this exhaust, but we'll figure it out once we get it on and see what it sounds like. So, all right, so while looking this over, we did realize we do have a tiny hole from us beating it from the inside and we penetrated through, but I feel like I could just TIG that up myself. So I'm going to do that at the shop because we're not at the shop right now. I'll just TIG that up. That ain't that big of a deal. But yeah, we noticed that. And so all we're doing now is just getting it prepped so that we can install it, get everything tightened down, and should be good to go. All right, so we got it all cleaned up for y'all. We washed it, got everything on there. Full disclaimer, well, not really a disclaimer. Something I don't like that I realized is we nicked up this is just my heat shield, so it's nicked right there, it's nicked right there, as if I dropped the bike and I didn't. So I don't know if I'm gonna buy a new heat shield, or I might just remove the heat shield and wrap the header and heat tape. Not heat tape, but header wrap, like the black header wrap, so that way it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, because I do not like those scratches on there. It just doesn't fit. But the rest of the bike is clean. Like I said, we just got it washed, and now it's time for the startup, baby. Full disclaimer, don't know what it's gonna sound like, so I'm a little bit nervous, but we're gonna do it anyway and see what it's about. All right. Here goes nothing. You think it's gonna sound good?
Mm-hmm.
It might not start.
Don't say that. It's gonna start. gonna sound like that.
Is it? Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot better.
Yeah,
That's better. All right, well, we don't want to piss the neighbors off, so we're going to leave this, or we're not going to leave this here. We're going to take it somewhere else, and then I'll show y'all what it really sounds like. But we can't do this in this neighborhood here because we have an HOA, and I don't want to get people in trouble or kicked out of their houses. But so far, I love how it sounds. I might even consider taking the mufflers back off and just running the open headers because it sounds super, super aggressive. Okay, so I'm going to finish this video here with this clip. I know I wanted to show you guys me riding it and what it sounds like. Obviously, you heard it at idle, but it's, as you can see, it's been raining in Houston since I've done that. And actually, the day I did that, I rode it in the rain on the way home. Obviously, with the rain, I wasn't worried about, you know, recording and pulling my camera out and all of that. I just wanted to get home safely and not hurt myself or kill myself. So yeah, so this video is for anybody who wants to, or if you're thinking about hollowing out your cats or whatever, for whatever reason, you know, you do whatever you want. If you're thinking about hollowing out your cats, that's fine. That is what it sounds like at idle. I'll do another video, and like the next video I post of me driving it around, because I still have to do that anyway from the first motorcycle video, and show you guys what it sounds like running. But I mean, for the guys who know cars and who's been there, done that, I mean, you kind of already know what it sounds like. So that includes everything for this video. Like I said, I really wanted to show you guys what it sounded like driving, but we can't because I don't want to ride in the rain. I am a new rider still. Just don't want to put myself in a position and get hurt. Am I going to get an actual exhaust and headers? I might save up for it. I don't know. I'm going to see if they could tune it for me how it is. My bad. I'm gonna see if they could tune it for me how it is now versus me paying $1,200 for an exhaust system when it is just gonna sound almost the same. I mean, I like how it sounds now. It's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna buy a slip-on exhaust at some point. I'm not in a rush to do that. I'll do that at some point. And from there, we're just gonna send it, baby.